What's up, Cinema Shogun here, and just when everyone thought it was over, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp are gearing up, putting their gloves on, getting ready for round 3. And I told you all that this was going to happen. Some people thought it was over after the trial, that Johnny was going to ride off into the sunset, make his movies and make his music, but no. I knew that Amber would find a way to drag Johnny back in. I've made that point on several videos, and now she has. And I'm going to be honest, folks, I was ready to move on from this woman. I was ready to move on from this story because Johnny Depp won. Johnny Depp freaking won, but we can't even really celebrate the victory because this woman has gone on a rampage ever since. We got Eve Barlow crying, having meltdowns on Twitter every day. We got freaking Amber Heard at TJ Maxx out here trying to garnish sympathy. The other day, there was actually a video floating around of her at a mall food court with her child. At a mall food court waiting for some freaking Chinese food like a regular person. I didn't want to share the video because it seemed a little personal. She had her kid with her. But yeah, she's just standing in food court lines. She's all over the place trying to gain sympathy and trying to act like she's a normal, everyday person. We know damn good and well that Amber Heard isn't at Sakura, Japan, or at whatever pizza place is in your local mall. But whatever. I just thought that was a little something funny that I saw the other day. And I want to know if you all saw it as well. But this situation was one that I was ready to move on from. I feel like we spent so much time with this. People have been covering this story for years. The trial lasted, like 2 months? Here we are months after the trial, and it's still all everyone is talking about. It's dominated the headlines. I'm sure there's tons of other crazy stuff going on in the world that other people aren't paying attention to because this Johnny Depp situation is dominating the headlines. And I'll be honest, it's a really time-consuming story. It's like a full-time job just keeping up with this story just in general. You know, and that's before making videos and editing them and whatnot. Just keeping up with all of this stuff is a full-time job. And now we're just spiraling into further madness. The further we go, the farther away we get from the trial. Now there's just so much other crazy stuff happening. We got Amber Heard and her insurance company, about to have a legal battle of their own. We got Johnny Depp. He just won a legal battle against someone who claimed he assaulted them on set. We got the ACLU wanting money. We got these people wanting money. And now Amber Heard has officially filed the appeal. And Johnny Depp, in response, like I said, Amber Heard drug him back in. Now he's filed his own appeal. And I was trying to make that point so much in past videos that no matter what, Amber Heard was going to find a way. And now she found a way. But guess what, folks? This may backfire in her face. This may backfire in her face. Because there's a possibility here that Amber Heard loses her appeal, which I don't think she's going to win. But Johnny Depp wins his appeal. So now, not only does Amber Heard have to pay up that money, Johnny Depp no longer has to pay her $2 million. So in a way, it's almost like she's having to pay an extra $2 million here. And I think that's hilarious. Amber Heard has not only set herself up for another L, but possibly an even bigger L. She could take even more of a loss by going ahead with this. And, although it was a story that I was ready to move away from, because I just feel like it's time, folks. It's time. I'm definitely still going to cover this trial if there is one. And I'm not going to back away from covering this situation just yet because I kind of feel like maybe that's what they want. If this does happen, if we get another trial, another legal battle between Amber and Johnny, it may be years before it really pops off. And I don't want to back off of this situation and then they hit us with the okie doke. You know what I mean? Like, oh, okay. There's not as much attention on us right now. Let's go ahead and screw Johnny over. Because I know that it's not just Amber that's against Johnny. It's the establishment. It's the people in power. The people in power of every social media platform. The people in power of the mainstream media outlets. Hell, probably some of the people in power of the legal system. It runs high up. A lot of these people are defending Amber. So even though it's something that I was kind of ready to move on from, and even during the trial, I did my best not to focus my entire channel on it. I covered other little stories as well. But I don't think we should move away just yet. Because I feel like maybe that's what they want us to do. Because, we're all confident right now. Johnny won. But now it's time for round 3. And Johnny might not win round 3. I mean, the facts are still there. There's not going to be anything new coming from this. But you never know what the mainstream media and these people, will do. You never know. I don't put nothing past them. So I want to stay, I want to keep my eye on the situation just to make sure that doesn't happen. And, we're going to have to continue doing that because you never know what they might pull behind our backs. And I know that the powers that be all are on Amber's side. Hollywood and the powerful elites, they're not on Johnny's side at all. Regardless of how famous and, known he is in the world. But what pisses me off the most is that this situation's going to just keep getting drug along. Like now this is probably going to drag us for another couple of years. And we're not going to get any new information out of the situation. A lot of it's going to be the same old stuff. The same old stuff we knew 4 or 5 years ago. And it's just all going to get regurgitated and just thrown right back at you over and over again. And I'm not interested in covering that aspect of it. Like, I know that if the appeal goes through and we have another trial or whatnot, there's not going to be any new information there at all. People are going to be glued to their phones and their TV screens. I mean, it might not even be televised, probably not. But everyone's going to be stuck there waiting for new information, but there's not going to be new information coming. Unless, of course, pause, let me correct myself. Amber does have a tendency to create new facts and just new allegations on the spot. So maybe we will get some new little fake facts from Amber. But other than that, there's not going to be any new information to come from the trial. And I just feel like that's so time consuming. And these people just need to move on with their lives and allow other people to move on as well. Amber, get over it. You lost. And now you've set yourself up to take an even bigger L. And I hope you do. I hope you do, for wasting everyone's time. But let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all on the next video.